We live in a pretty nice house, or what I think is a pretty nice house for when I was growing up, at least. It's 1930s historic home, and we renovated it on that show, Property Brothers.
We take care of our home, I think, is what's important. We don't, it's well taken care of.
A few years ago, the Super Bowl came to town, and we decided to Airbnb our house. Kind of felt uncomfortable about it, but reading through all the Airbnb stuff, they have $1 million guarantee to their hosts that they'll take care of anything that goes wrong. So we felt comfortable doing that. I think I had to talk Heather into it.
I was still pretty nervous about it, but he talked me into it. And then the first 2 times we had a really good experience, just really respectful people stayed here. We felt comfortable with renting it again a third time. And the third time we were not so lucky with that experience.
Absolute disaster. They just completely trashed our entire house. We got calls from the neighbors. There's obviously a party going on. We messaged our Airbnb guest about it, and she said it was just a few people over. Come to find out, there was 40 plus people in the house on Friday alone.
You go wait on them?
In our listing, we clearly say no parties. It was undeniable they had a party. They produced over 40 bags of trash that was just overflowing in our backyard, broken liquor bottles everywhere. And that was just what we could see on the outdoor security cameras before we got home.
When we first walked into the house, it was completely overwhelming. We did a quick walkthrough, but we had to leave because it was just that bad. And I think we both felt so disrespected that our home had been treated so poorly in just a span of 2 days. It was terrible.
It would have almost been better if they just burned the house down, to not come home to that.
When we walked in, there was just mounds of trash everywhere. We found burn marks all over our hardwood floors. There were burn marks on our dining room table, burn marks on our coffee table, also burns on the stove. So, lots of burns everywhere. There was also 2 chairs in our dining room that the legs were broken off. We have holes burnt into towels.
There was condom wrappers in every room. Every surface was disgusting, and plates of food left out. Pillows and linens just completely soiled. I'm not sure what stained the rug. It might have been the dog. There's a huge stain on one of the rugs. Gum squished into multiple rugs and on the hardwood floor. Just spattering of sauce and food everywhere.
There was trash all over our backyard. Paper plates and forks and stuff that looked like it had just been,
And in the front yard, there was trash. There was trash everywhere. Cigarette butts everywhere. They're obviously smoking in the house. All those burns were from hookah coals. There was a broken hookah that we found. They just left in the house. There was a vomit-filled trash can right next to our daughter's bed that they obviously just woke up out of bed and felt they needed to vomit and kept it there with no intention of cleaning it.
They had a dog with them. Dogs aren't supposed to be in our house. So in the footage of our security cameras that are on our front porch and our back door, we saw a lot of women coming and going. It was a little bit odd how many women were coming in and out of our house at a time, with very few men. And we found a lot of condom wrappers. It's just odd.
The guy even made a comment about the amount of women they had in the house.
We in Atlanta, man. Listen here, man. There's 40 women in the house, man. About 4 million, man. Yeah, they ended up finna cook and pre-gaming. And I'm gonna stop get some more liquor. We still got like 4 gallons left. I'm gonna go get about 4 more. Oh, we turned over here, man.
A big group of 10 would come, and then they would leave a couple hours later. Then another group of 5 would come, they would leave a couple hours later. Another group of 5 would come, they would leave a couple hours later. It was not your usual party. It was very much a rotation of girls coming in and out of the house.
That's why I asked you. Cold as fuck.
Total damages came out to a little over $8,000. So we will keep you posted on how the host guarantee works out and if we get a response from the guest.
Now they got the cameras.